Well, good afternoon, everyone, and thank you all for being here today as we recognize organizations that are committed to improving communities all across our state. I'd like to take a moment to recognize Secretary Keith Burdett of the Department of Commerce and thank his team at the Development Office for facilitating this funding and supporting the Small Cities Block Grant Program in West Virginia. Today's grant funding will help a number of improvements projects in cities and towns across the Mountain State. Economic development projects and infrastructure improvements like those supported by the Small Cities Block Grant Program are investments that build a better and brighter future for all West Virginians. The 13 communities receiving funding today represent an investment of more than $12 million in critical infrastructure projects and will leverage an additional $44 million in other state, federal, and local funding. These projects will serve residents across the state and will provide more than 17,000 West Virginia households with improved water and sewer services. This funding will allow us to expand access to clean, dependable water sources, which opens the door to new business investments, and most importantly, improves the quality of life for all West Virginians and West Virginia's families. So thank you for your hard work to make our communities better places to live, work, and raise a family. I'm confident these improvement projects will make a difference for so many residents of your communities. At this time, I'd like to invite Secretary Burdett to the podium to help us with the presentation of our awards. Mr. Secretary.
Thank you, Governor. As I read the awards, if the folks from that city or county would come forward, we'll present the award and take a few pictures. So now, let me begin. Again, congratulations to all of you for your hard work to make today possible. We appreciate that and the good things it's about to do. The first recipient this morning is the Greenbrier County Commission. $200,000 this afternoon. Every time. Wake up. Greenbrier County Commission, $200,000. This is a $10 million project that will enable the Greenbrier Public Service District to extend water service in and around several Greenbrier County communities along I-64 and US Route 60, including but not limited to Crawley, Shavers Crossing, Sam Black Church, Clintonville, Alta, Williamsburg, and Trout, to more than 400 new households. The project will provide water service to customers who currently rely on wells and cisterns. The project will also provide an interconnection to the town of Rupert, which will enable the town's aging plant to be replaced by placed on standby status. The Greenbrier County Commission. Our next recipient this morning is the Jackson County Commission, $704,000. This $1.28 million project will enable the Northern Jackson Public Service District to extend water service to 54 new household customers along Trace Fork Road. The project will provide reliable water service to area residents who currently rely on private wells and other water collection methods. Jackson County Commission. Our next recipient this afternoon is the Lewis County Commission.
Time change.
Yeah, I know, it's time change, it's coming up. For $1.25 million, this $3.6 million project will enable the Lewis County Commission to extend water service to 96 households in the Churchville and Sugar Camp area along Laurel Run, Mare Run, Limestone Run, and Murphy Creek areas in the Northwest Lewis Water Extension area. This area is currently served by wells, many of which have low quality and low quantity. The Lewis County Commission. The Lincoln County Commission receives $1.5 million. This $4.57 million project will enable the Lincoln County Public Service District to extend safe drinking water to 147 new household customers in the areas of Lower Mud River, Laurel Creek, Straight Fork, Buffalo Creek, and Little Buffalo Creek, as well as the surrounding areas. The project includes a 100,000-gallon storage tank, one pressure-reducing station, and 51 fire hydrants, valves, and individual customer services. The Lincoln County Commission. The next recipient is the Logan County Commission, $1.3 million. This $4.95 million project will enable the Logan County Public Service District to extend water service to approximately 195 residential households in the communities of Big Hearts Creek, Smokehouse Road, White Oak Branch, and the surrounding areas of Logan County. The project will provide a reliable source of water in the project area, which is currently served by private wells. The Logan County Commission. Our next recipient this afternoon is the Marion County Commission, $238,694. This is for a $2.1 million project that will allow Colfax Public Service District to decommission its wastewater treatment plant and extend the Colfax sewage system to the King Mill Valley Public Service District, benefiting a total of 230 households. This project promotes a reasonable approach to the provision of critical public services and eliminates the duplication of treatment facilities. The project will protect public water sources by halting overflow into the Tigard Valley River, which is upstream from the town of Monongah and the city of Fairmont's public water intakes. The Marion County Commission. Our Our next recipient is the town of Marlington in Pocahontas County, $1 million. This $4.35 million project will enable the town of Marlington to upgrade its existing water treatment plant and water storage facilities to 721 households. The project will also enable the town to replace 3 water storage tanks, update booster stations, install telemetry to the plant, tanks, and boosters, and complete related upgrades throughout the system to ensure its long-term viability. The town of Marlington. Our next recipient is the Mercer County Commission, $1,209,503 for a $5.1 million project that will enable the Oakville Road Public Service District to extend water service to approximately 150 new households in the Elgood area, including the communities of Twin Oaks and Christians Ridge in eastern Mercer County. The project will include the installation of new water lines, booster stations, water storage tank, and related improvements needed to provide safe drinking area to area residents. The Mercer County Commission. Our next recipient this afternoon is the town of Norfolk in McDowell County, $200,000. This is part of a $6.35 million project that will allow the town of Norfolk to replace the existing water system, which serves the Upland, Powhatan, Kyle, Norfolk, and Keystone communities, and provide a second water source for Mayberry water treatment plant serving a total of more than 400 households. This project replaces a water distribution system that has exceeded its useful life and is plagued by frequent line breaks and water losses. Town of Norfolk. Next is the town of Paw Paw in Morgan County. The grant is for $1.5 million This $1.5 million project will enable the town of Paw Paw to replace old water lines throughout the project area to serve more than 240 households. The project will establish a more reliable and efficient water system for the Paw Paw residents, as its current water distribution system is outdated, insufficient, and often unsafe. The town of Paw Paw. Our next recipient is the town of Pennsboro in Ritchie County. Their grant of $1.5 million will go towards a $5.1 million project that will enable the city of Pennsboro to complete the third and final phase of necessary upgrades to its aging and antiquated wastewater treatment plant that serves approximately 590 households. This project allows the town of Pennsboro to comply with a consent order to correct deficiencies at the wastewater treatment plant. The town of Pennsboro. Our next recipient is the city of Richwood in Nicholas County, $200,000 as part of a $6.4 million project that will allow the town of Richwood to improve its municipal water system and extend water service to approximately 115 new households of the Hinkle Mountain and Little Laurel Creek areas. This project will provide these residents with a reliable source of water, some of whom are forced to treat the water in their homes or transport it from other sources. The city of Richwood. Our last recipient this afternoon is the Tucker County Commission, who receives $1,250,000 as part of a $6.25 million project that will upgrade the existing Hamrick Public Service District water treatment plant, improving the existing distribution system, and providing water service along Location Road to more than 700 households. The project will also include the installation of new water lines, booster stations, and tanks to serve residents who currently rely on private wells, many of which, of course, have low quality and low quantity. The Tucker County Commission. So, Governor, let me take this final moment to again thank the staff in the West Virginia Development Office for all their hard work to funnel through so many worthwhile projects. Let me thank all of you as community leaders who certainly are doing a lot to improve the quality of life across West Virginia. And Governor, this marks your 6th and possibly final Small City Block Grant Awards. And I want to thank you for your commitment to the infrastructure of this state. It is very important to our future residents. Thank you all for coming.